Good day, APS students, parents, employees, and community stakeholders. Thanks for tuning in to APS News, dedicated to keeping APS stakeholders informed. As a valued Atlanta Public Schools stakeholder, you deserve to get information about your school district from the source, and this is one of the channels that we will use to deliver information to you. I'm Jasmine Clark from KIPP Atlanta Collegiate High School, and this is the news for the week of September 16, 2013. On September 9th, the Cultural Experience Program held a kickoff at the Botanical Garden to announce the start of their 9th year. Through this program, every APS student has an opportunity to visit one arts or cultural venue every school year, including plays, concerts, museums, and more. The guests who attend the kickoff include Candace Bird, the City of Atlanta Mayor's Chief of Staff, Christina Christie, Director of Corporate Responsibility at Turner Broadcasting System, and Dr. Linda Anderson, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning at APS. Approximately 1,000 APS kindergartens participated in Kinder in the Garden and explored the gardens and exhibits. They observed giant leaves, viewed colorful frogs, and wandered through the newly updated butterfly maze. APS is excited to continue this partnership with the City of Atlanta's Cultural Experience Project, which allows the students to deepen their understanding and appreciation of the arts. On September 4th, the South Metro Scholastic Fund, Humana Foundation, Kaboom, and Dobbs Elementary School kicked off their design plans for their new one-of-a-kind community garden. This customized playground will be created with personal drawings, will be fit for all ages. Students, parents, and community members gather on Design Day to provide input and participate in planning this project. Students at Dobbs Elementary have not had a playground for more than 10 years, and the community will design a community garden to encourage a healthy diet. APS is thankful to all the partners for sponsoring this project and is excited for the actual building day of the playground on November 9th. On September 4th, APS held their first cross-country meet at Grant Park. Both girls and boys teams participated from Grady, Coretta Scott King, Maynard Jackson, Washington, North Atlanta, Carver, Drew Charter, Jonesboro, Best Academy, and Thurl High School. Jasper Jewell, program manager from the Department of Athletics, reports that this meet had the highest participation by APS schools that they've ever had. Makita Phillips, an 11th grader at Benjamin E. Mays High School, had a fun-filled and impactful summer comprised of amazing field trips and memorable experiences. Makita was one of 8 students chosen to serve as a student publisher for the Wren's Nest that serves as an educational resource for the community, for the greater Atlanta area and visitors from around the globe. The organization works to preserve the legacy of the famous author Joel Chandler Harris and the heritage of African American folklore through storytelling, tours, and student publishing. Makita and her fellow student publishers created and published a student literary journal. Additionally, one of Makita's poems was featured in the publication during Labor Day weekend. The student publishers presented their literary journal entitled Smoke Signals at the Decatur Book Festival.
I was able to work along with amazing people. I was able to talk with guest speakers. I was able to just have an overall experience of what it takes to really write and make a book, and it's really taught me that people who do this work really hard, and I'm never going to take them for granted because they work so hard at what they do.
Dunbar Elementary joined EduCare Atlanta in unveiling their new icon at the Dunbar Learning Complex. The students, administrators, and parents from both learning sites celebrated their partnership and this major step forward for early education in Georgia. In the program, a first grade student at Dunbar read a tribute to teachers with the former EduCare Atlanta pre-kindergarten teacher. The principal at Dunbar Elementary, Karen Brown Collier, and Director of EduCare Atlanta, Steve White, also thanked parents for their continuous support for both schools. In addition, pre-kindergarten students sang the school song, United We Stand, For more information about the partnership with the Dunbar Learning Complex, visit www.dunbarlearningcomplex.org. The Brown Middle School Media Center team conducted an orientation and book checkout drive during the first month of school. As part of the implementation of Common Core curriculum literacy skills, as well as college and career readiness, all language arts classes participated in the Media Center Services scavenger hunt. The task included locating books from different genres, looking up books available online, and accessing downloadable books. The Brown Middle School Media Center's mission statement is to ensure that students are effective users of information. Additionally, their goal is to help students strengthen their skills in reading, research, and information literacy. During the school's Media Center orientation, students checked out over 518 books. Many schools celebrated National Grandparents' Day on Friday, September 6th. Marianne McQuaide, a housewife in West Virginia, worked to recognize Grandparents' Day in 1970s. She hopes to persuade grandchildren to cherish the wisdom and heritage their grandparents could provide. In 1978, President Jimmy Carter proclaimed that National Grandparents' Day would be celebrated annually on the Sunday following Labor Day.
The grandparents come to school, and the grandchildren come in with them and enjoy some refreshments, and also they read together and make a bookmark together that they can share at home and continue reading together.
This year, grandparents attend a breakfast and presentation in their honor at Bethune Elementary School. Students presented poems about grandparents as well as spent quality time with their loved ones. At Miles Elementary School, grandparents and grandchildren read books in the Media Center throughout the day. Students and their grandparents also created bookmarks together and had their photos taken to commemorate the special occasion. We would like to recognize 2 volunteers who have provided their time and service to Continental Colony Elementary for decades. Collectively, Ms. Barbara Henderson and Lolita Higginbotham have volunteered their time to the students and staff at Continental Colony for over 30 years. Mrs. Henderson, better known as Grandma, has served as a dedicated volunteer for 13 years. 4 of her grandchildren have also attended Continental Colony. Even at the young age of 82, Grandma remains loyal to her Panther family. Each day, children love receiving morning hugs and words of encouragement from Grandma. Ms. Higginbotham has been volunteering at Continental Colony for over 20 years. Her love for children and art inspires her to give her time to Continental Colony each day. She loves creating artwork on bulletin boards and helping the teachers with their classroom needs.
I know that I'm making a difference in other people's lives and should always be able to help others, and I know that I'm making a difference, and it lets you know that you're really loved by the students and the teachers, and because everywhere you go, you always run into someone from Continental Colony.
Thank you both for your hard work and dedication to Continental Colony Elementary School over the years. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in every week for important information about your school district. I'm Jasmine Clark from KIPP Atlanta Collegiate High School. At APS, we are renewing our commitment to you.